Yes! I am alive! And we're at a weird camera angle, which makes it look fucking odd on my glasses. I'll explain everything. Hiya, how you doing, Jordan? How you doing, Matt? Nearly died. So close to death. It was this fucking far away from death. Nearly lost the hand. Nearly lost the hand. Where's my watch? I can't them fucking steps. Oh, how are you doing, ladies and gentlemen? Things are changing and at a rapid pace on the fucking spiders, man. Is it going to be a hand-related joke? It isn't. It's the Twinkie Poo. How are you, sir? I was expecting something horrible. I'm just so accustomed to nastiness. Oh, the camera angle is obviously all out of whack and stuff. But thank you, Twink. God bless you. How you doing, Treacle? Oh. I never said hello to PP. I see PP slide in. Hey there, sexy. How are you? Right. So, we're going to tonight's stream. That's food. That's chocolate. Tonight's stream, we're going to try and crack the mystery that is this office space. So at the moment... Back! Is he going to be nasty? No! The Scottish people are lovely people. Thank you, Mac. Oh, Mac. Let me just tell you, I used you. I used you, Mac. I used you. Alright. So first of all, my thumb got chopped off. It's fucking killing, to be fair. But nearly chopped my thumb off. And then Joe wanted me to lift loads of stuff up. We've pretty much got that room sorted now. Still a long way to go, but the prep work is now done. So she says, let's get the TV unit up there. I was like, oh man, I don't really want to do my thumb because it's split and we've put butterfly stitches on it and I just don't want the pressure to just open it. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to have a scar, but I don't want a wanky scar. I just want a clean scar. So I'm like, I don't want to move too much stuff around. So I moved stuff and we got it all done and I sat down. I was like, fucking hell, my hand's killing. She's like, just go and get that chair. I was like, no man, that's fucking too much effort. I can't be able to do the chair. She's like, well, I've done it. I've done it 100 times. I was like, well, if you've done it 100 times, can I ask why the fuck am I doing it? When I don't want to fuck my thumb up, why don't you do it? And then she looked at me and I went, David would do it for me. It's the first time I've got one in. It's great. It's fucking brilliant. Right. Bentos redeemed. Select dropper. 20,000. What does this do? It's for you to say what you want to replace the dropper with. So it should have a list of items that you have on there. What did you do to your thumb like? Let's just zip down here. Let me go across here. There. That is what I did. That piece of wood, I was pushing it and it jammed, and I was like, "Fucking bollocks!" and give it one of them. And yeah, I went through. Oh, that should be spoiler. I don't know what people are like with cuts. It don't look too bad, but it went deeper than I would have liked. So it made me like, ugh. So yeah, that was that. Also, we have Joe's room nearly done, so I can just quickly show you that before we move on to today's events. Let's have a look. Discord. So it's not done. The prep work's done. So it still needs painting. Lots of other things need to be done. But the hard part's over. Now the fun instant changes happen. Like, for instance, paint on the wall. Oh, it's transformed. Some lighting. Oh, it's even better. Like that kind of stuff. Where are we? I made this. Right, so this is what it looks like at the moment. Right, so we've got that set up now. Twink and David, I would like to say massive props to you two gentlemen for getting that up a flight of stairs. That is a heavy ass bitch. I dismantled it to bring it up 2 flights of stairs. I wasn't fucking about. So I just took it apart and rebuilt it. But getting it in and out of the car. So yeah, Joe's going with the black and white combo with purple. So you can see the purple starting to drip in. What's going to happen is she's going to start painting it now. So there's going to be some more updates throughout the night. And also there's the new carpet that she's just chucked down. So that's the first bit. Here's another angle. So the ceiling looks a bit fucked, but remember when I used to have my green screen and I used to put the green screen on with Velcro? The Velcro obviously is damaged the walls, so that's me filling them all in, trying to do what I can. That piece of wood there is what them 2 rooms slightly are out of line, so that piece of wood, to try and hide the sins, I think it looks quite nice. So Joe's going to be painting that as well. There's Jess. But what's happening is this isn't the final chair, but this is the distance between the PlayStation. Then here is going to be Joe's L-shape desk. So is there another better photo for the L-shaped desk? Yes. Right, so let's go with this one. So sorry for these big huffs. I've noticed that coming myself. That would be the first part of the L, and then the rest of it will go down to here. So the desk that comes from here to here should stop around about here and then carry on here. It's going to be normal legs. We was going to go with Jordan's pasting table legs, but I don't think you'll be able to scoot your feet under. We're going to work it out because I'll put it all into my 3D CAD and we'll work it out. But then she's going to cover the sofa, so you got somewhere to sit and chill, somewhere to work. You'll be going to be able to sit in the corner of that, so it's going to be your battle station. And then obviously this side is all gaming, and there's going to be lots more stuff to add in there, but we're getting there. So let me read the chat and then I can start talking about the next couple of things that we're going to be doing. Right, evening all. What happened to your thumb like? I think we just explained that. I want to replace the dropper with a brick. You fucking nasty bastard. Laugh Malasa is
Has your finger stopped bleeding yet? You're looking awful pale.
This is because, let's just change camera angles. Normally, let's have you. Look, this is one of the other changes that we've had. Normally, we have these lights, right? They cast out a decent bit of light, and we've got another one here, right? So I normally have these 2 lights hitting the green screen behind me. The downside of that is that the green screen is lit up okay. It's the best way to describe it. It's lit up okay. But when the desk moves up and down, those lights don't move up and down. So I need something that moves with me to light the green screen up. Also, I kind of left that office, which was gorgeous, to this office, and I was like, do you know what? Fuck this professional YouTuber Twitch stream setup. Big, oh, pull me ears out. So yeah, I was like, I'm gonna have these big bars carrying the lights, all these other kind of things. And I did them, and I was like, okay, but now looking at it, it's fucking not pretty, is it? And I want something luxurious, something gorgeous when I come into the room. So anyway, I was like, right, they're a bit of a problem. And then the brain went, pling, we've got these lovely things, the Philips Hues. And also, I was looking at one of them lights. You know the lights that go on the monitor? The ones that hang there. I was looking at them. They're around about 20 quid for a shit cheapo one. 40 quid for a decent one. 70 quid for a good one. Right? That's kind of the going rates. One of these, about 45 quid. I was like, I'm sorry, but this is going to bang out as good light as one of the Primo £80 ones, and I can control this with my PC. So I was like, I'm going to mount one of these on top of here. So now my brain is like, instead of, because I do need something. When I come in the morning and it's dark in here, I need some lighting on here. So I'm going to mount 2 Hue lights here and then 2 Hue lights at the side. And what's going to happen is they're going to hit the green screen, obviously the desk goes up and down. That's going to change the green screen, follow the green screen. And also then when we go into chill out zones, we get some really fucking cool colors. Let me just show you what we can do. Then we'll do some measuring. Hue. Just snap them off. We'll put you red. Oh. Put you blue and keep you white. So this white one, just put it down a little bit. Right. Turn that off. That should not be on. Right. Is that as high as we're going on there? See, you have to just make sure that you're not dropping the wrong one. Right, so I think already that looks pretty good. But I'm going to be adding more lights to the setup as well. And the cool one is if I get rid of that light in the chill out zone, I can actually aim these at myself now, which is fucking awesome light. Or bring that other one back in and then just pull it back a little bit so it's not too much, so we get a bit of white in the face, a bit of these two colors. So yeah, the options now are awesome that I can just twist them. They're off the camera, you can't see them, but the green screen lights, when they're set to white, they're really good illumination for me in the chill out zones. If I want to be do a horror, I can. Like, I'm fucking loving the light setup there. So I'm gonna go and buy some more hues. Here's me saying, don't buy them, they're super expensive. You pay for what you get, mate. That's all you can do. That's all you can save in. Wow, that is looking, see, it's a heavy bitch, ain't it? Yes, it is. That looks class. Lucky lad. Yes, I was, Jordan. I was a fucking idiot. That's what I was. And the other reason for this camera, sorry, I'm hitting you with lots of information, but lots of information's happened. So what I'm trying to work out now is we'll measure up the room in a minute. We're going to work out what's happening. Now, personally, I would like to get myself a chair in here. I would like to have something that I could both sit and meditate at every day, contemplate at, which I know sounds a very odd thing. Sorry, I'm trying to do two things at once. Yeah, contemplate. Like, I want to come in here in the morning and just sit with a coffee over there in a nice seat and just write down my objectives for the day, because I think actually writing them down is a proper like commitment to doing it. So I just want somewhere to sit and chill, and also just have a little bit of a read and do all my little bits and bobs. So yeah, I want to see if we can get a seat in. So these might have to go. But coming back to this light, this camera is a bit of an odd one at the moment. If we go back to here, Logitech, she's on a bar for a reason. Now that is, I'm a 2-screen guy, but when I'm streaming, the third one is bloody handy. Mainly because I just like to turn to the left and see what you can see. Because you know the amount of times that I'll accidentally leave this on, like I was when I was staying the other night. I had the wrong screen on, left it on far too long. If I can look to the left and go, oh shit, I'm on the, that's how I can catch myself. So I need this extra one. So my brain's like, nah, this is attached to this wall, bit janker, and it doesn't follow the table as it goes up and down. So my brain's like, right, you've got two options. One, you add an extra monitor in. So these two are 1440, so we could have these over here, and then we can get a nice 4K smack in the middle. Okay, that's option one. That covers all 3 screens, also looks pretty fucking badass. But the camera normally sits around about here, looking between the 2 monitors. Well, if I bring in a new monitor, the camera's gonna have to sit above it. So that's why we're trying this camera angle tonight, to see what it's like being from a height and what you guys think to it. Is it a bit horrible? Is it less? Because I like it when it's at that height, because when I'm talking and looking at you, it's like we're at eye level. So if it was at a cafe, it'd be like 1-to-1 eye level. Don't know why, I just think it's more intimate being at eye level, but we might be able to get away with that. We shall see. So that was option 1, and option 2 is going to be keeping the 2 screens because when I'm working, I definitely only need 2. So I'm thinking of getting like an iPad and popping it down here, connected onto this, and then I can use the iPad for chat and OBS, because I'll be able to get an iPad to talk to the PC with a bit of software. So then I can just have it here. So when I'm streaming, I can just look down. Yep, that's what I'm looking at. Carry on. Keep the chat there. Everything will be fine. So that's another thing. So we don't know. To be fair, I hadn't noticed the angle change, so I think you'll be good with option 1. Good, that's fine. I'm also upset now that you've not noticed that our eye contact hasn't been as strong as it normally is. It's the small things that I would have thought you would have noticed, Twink. Would a small tablet not enable you to get rid of the third screen? Exactly, heart note, exactly. That's what I'm thinking as well. Wait, don't wait, man. You broke my heart. My achy breaky fucking heart is broken. No. Also, I apologize for this mess. This room is fucking trash, but we're going to see what we can do. We're going to work some magic today, kids. That's what we're going to do. So, let's check the chest here. Oh, do you know what? The chest here could actually be slightly better. Look at that. Oh, and right, strangely enough, let me I did this today, and I don't know why. Made myself giggle a little bit, so I'm going to do it to you. Might make you giggle a little bit. But I pressed something on these lights. Just put that down. Yeah, I pressed something on these lights and it instantly reminded me of something. I don't know how old everybody is or if they've gone through similar things, so I don't know if it's going to make you giggle, but let's just see. That's the one. All right. I don't know about this music. This is not what I would have picked. Yeah, this is my impression at the end of a nightclub. It's fucking horrible. This is the worst feeling in the world. You ready? Fucking hell. Oh man, shit. Should we go back to your ass, mate? Horrible. Absolutely hate it. That was the worst thing. Just when the fucking club hit you. Ugh. Anyway, we'll keep these lights like this for a minute while I do some measuring. So, whoop, into the application of choice. Spot on. So true. It's horrible, isn't it? It just sobered you up so horribly. You're like, oh, I was so happy 3 seconds ago. 3 seconds ago, I was popping, I was looking at a girl, I was lying to myself going, yeah, mate, you're in here, mate, you're in here. I was enjoying my lie. And then, bang! She can see me. There's no music. I'm like, right. And they try and chase you out the door. Fuck off. Yes, they bloody well do. Right. Let's get into the apps. So this is also a little crash course for anybody that's contemplating, because like you've seen, I've done a few videos now of DIY builds, and I always start with SketchUp, which is completely free. I believe it was a company called SketchUp and then Google stole it, or the opposite way around. Either way, Google's been involved at one point. I want my hand. That's what I want. Right. So the first thing we need to do is draw the perimeter of the room. So, using our trusty tape measure, we shall get the coordinates. Especially where you haven't been able to pull. Oh yes, pretty much every time I've been out. And then they try and chase. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh, thank you. I did actually specify Jurassic Park mug, but I know. Thank you. Right, we got a coffee. That means we're on. Oh, there is no easy way to enter this bloody room. Get down here. Oh, that's 203 to the window. If we drop that down, 203. And then from the window over here is 150. Which will bring us to 353. 353. Right. So, you won't be able to see. I can get rid of me, I think. Right. See, in the bottom right hand corner, it says length. So if I start here and start drawing, you can see the number 3. So we want to get that sweet spot. 353, did I say? 350. Come on. There. Boom. Got it. Right, so that's the start of it. 353. Let me just do my math again. 353. That sounds right. Are you wearing tartan? Yeah. I like this colour as well. It's nice. Oh, I've got my green socks on as well today. Going for the right colour combo. But anyway, why are we doing this? How are you all? Are we having a good Monday? I was until I tried to chop my fucking finger off. Let me go and do the back roll. Well, I can do it in front actually. I'll do it over here. Two, 3, 6. Three, 2, 6. I'm just going to measure it again because I don't fully trust myself. Because the tape measure was bending. 129. On 90. $319, $322. Yeah, that bend did fuck it up. Good job I did another check. $319. See if we can get that sweet $319 action on the go. $319. Oh, boom. Right, so for anyone that's not used this before, you've got obviously the XYZ axes and they will be color coded, the blue, red and green. So when you start pulling it, the system doesn't fully know if you're trying to go up, down, left, right and space. So once you get like on a axis, it kind of snaps. It's like, oh, I get it. We're going left to right. Or you go here and it's like, wait. I think we're going forwards and backwards. Or then if you can pull it that way, I think I'm going completely up. So sometimes it just needs to be encouraged to go to the direction it wants, because you'll draw it and then you're like, oh shit, that's completely wrong. But anyway, that should be as done. This is the back wall, isn't it? Yes, I believe so. So what we need to do is first of all work out where our window is. Our window. Oh, why is everything so goddamn difficult? My thumb hurts. 102. Right, so if we go 102 across. 102. Right, we made a little mark there. Okay. And I'm just gonna randomly measure my windowsill, which is 15 centimeters. Okay, so then we'll do all these walls 15 centimeters. Boom. And I believe this is 1 meter pretty much on the dot. Yep. I'll put 101 just to give it a little bit of clearance. 101. 101. Right, there we are. Right, here's our first fun piece. So we connect that to there, that to there, and that to there. Right, we have our first piece. And that is going to be the windowsill, which comes up at a staggering 59 centimeters. So with this tool, we can pull up to 59 centimeters. Tom's OnlyFans, just him with a golf club in tartan pants. Oh, you know it. That is making my forehead look incredibly bad, isn't it? Let me just let me see if we can fix. Let's just get some. Let's get the mood lighting on, aren't we? Where do I want to put this one? Oh, Jesus. That don't seem too bad. We'll go with that one. I've had an awesome wee day. Millie got groomed. Did a bit of audio. Red Dead Online. Yes, I did see that. What's that saying then? I think I need to just bring that down a little bit. There we are. I'm going to back on it tomorrow before I judge, as it seems much of the same. Round of the day with yourself. Oh, all the dolls and pizza in a bit. His second picture is a lumberjack costume in jeans shorts. Yes. The dude stood in the corner looks as though he's about to whip his knob out. The dude stood in the corner. What? When I was standing? Oh, this dude. Oh yeah, yeah. Jeff is definitely going to be getting his cock out. There's no two ways about that. Right. So let's get this out by 15. Connect it through to here. And likewise. See, we can do some black magic here if we do that. Bang. There we go. Right, so now how tall is my room? See, how many streams can you say you've watched and you've learned how tall the room is? What? 246. 246, kids. That's a mammoth. My thumb's killing. 246. And the good thing is with this, when you're pulling it up, you haven't got to be on the dot with a 246. All you need to do is just put it to the line you want to match it with, and then insta snap. So if we work out how tall our window is, 126, we can get ourselves a little measuring tape. 1, 2, 6. There. And what we'll do is we'll get a line from there to there, and then we'll just yank this part that we just made across. And now that's done, we should be able to delete these lines. And now we have one full piece. There is no need to be doing this on the back. I'm just incredibly anal. Right. So that gives us an idea of how big it is. Now let's see if we're lucky enough to work out if IKEA's desk is in here. I don't know what desk this is. Tools. Where are we? Windows, 3D warehouse. Let's save it first because we might fuck up. Right, desktop, new folder, office. Office. Fuck. By the way, if you just saw that folder on my desktop called cracks, You might be like, oh, pirate. My brain was just going, what have I got on my desktop called cracks? Because I ain't got any illegal cracks. Realised it's my fucking cracks. It's the photos of all my cracks that I sent to the surveyor. Dude's something called, oh, read that one. Sounds like a good day to me. Don't tease me. It was terrible. You just looked deathly pale. It wasn't terrible. You just looked deathly. What do you mean it wasn't pale? It wasn't terrible. You just looked deathly. Oh, the light. Sorry, my child. I watched Saturday night stream while working on Sunday. Got no work done, but I haven't laughed that much in ages. It was a good stream. It was a good stream. I really enjoyed it. I don't know why. I was just off my fucking tits and got an invite, and I was like, "You fuck yeah, yeah, we're gonna do it." All right, let's just push this out by 15, and then we'll go into the 3D warehouse and see if we can start finding some things. Because the good thing is, last time I used this, the community was pretty shit up for building assets. So for anyone that don't know, what I'm doing now is building something, obviously in 3D. People will then go and build the most awesome things, but they'll build real things from IKEA with the correct sizes. So when you're designing a room, you go to the 3D warehouse and you pull down someone's designs and you put your Alex drawers in. Sorry, I had to just do that. You seen this? Jordan, you're down with your office malarkey, aren't you? Know these that you see practically in every stream, no, not streamers, every home office. I've got 2 of them down here. Fucking gone, mate. Discontinued. I do not know why. They've even got a photo of it right now. Can't get them. You've got these, which is that, but not in white. Okay, I do not like these 2 colors. They're just meh. But the white is now done, discontinued. Somebody returned a set of them, and somebody then at IKEA was like, "Oh, cool, you're returning them, but these are discontinued, so you won't be able to go back and get them again." Apparently, will they get into the replacement line in March? To end of March, start of April. So something new is coming in IKEA to replace these. But I think it's a crown shame, mate. They're fucking ideal. I really like them. The sturdy fucking bits of kit. They're really good for you, just drawers. They're good drawers. Anyway, let's get into the 3D warehouse. 3D warehouse. All right, let me just give you a taste and just type in IKEA. See, IKEA units galore. Do you know what I mean? Anything from IKEA, it's here. Drag and drop. You measure your room. You just saw how easy it is to do that. Find your IKEA unit, throw it in. Not everything's any of mine. So sometimes you'll have to just do a rectangle blob. Fuck off. Is that all we've got? Can't be. IKEA. Maybe if we go to IKEA and find their real desk's name. Fuck off. Ooh. Sorry, anytime I just catch the top of my fucking thumb, it kills. Into your desk section. Rooms, products. Furniture, bedrooms, textiles, cookware, decoration. Storage and organization, bedrooms. We just go to desks because this is not drilling. Desks for home, desks and computer desks. Here we go. Desks for the office. Now, it doesn't matter that this is rising or not. This would be good enough because the top of that desk is practically identical to what I've got. Slightly different material by the looks of it. God, fuck having to do that every time you want to sit down. Bollocks to that. It's not too bad if you're only going to change it once a day. But if you're changing it a couple of times, fucking hell. Right, anyway, what's the sizes you hitting me with? 160 and 80. Yeah, 80. And I do believe it is 160. 160. Yeah, that's the one. Do you have this in the 3D warehouse? Fucking eyeballs. Oh, wait. It's not. Why was it? All right. So it's under models. Cool. That's fine. Yeah. I'll take that. No issue. Download. You need to sign in. You didn't need to. Maybe this is how Google gets my information. Sign in. Sign in with Apple. God bless you. Fuck yes, you sign in with Apple. How do we get rid of this screen? You can have that for a minute, you savages. Get me with my two-step. Come on, kid. I'm gonna allow it. Verify and trust. Hide my email. Thank you, Apple. I love you. There you go. We signed in and they're not even got my fucking email address. Back to the screen. All right, so let's take this one. Load it in. Yes. Boom. There we are. Right, so this is why it makes the entire process much easier to work out what the fuck when you can actually just drag items into the room and go, oh no, that's not going to fit. This is how I ended up doing why is that sticking out a little bit? I don't understand where that came from. That's bugging me. Right, so we need to bring this out as far as that. See, if you hold there for a little bit, it kind of puts a guide down for you. See the guide? Dot, 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 dot. And then when I get to a snap point, oh, there we are. So that should be perfectly square. Yep, there we go. So we've got the floor in. And let's bring this out by 15 centimeters as well. And that down to there. And then that to there. Now, what I tend to do is I don't put this all the way up here. I'll keep it about here. Somebody who's better at this than me would probably set it to transparent or something along the sides. I don't know how to do that. And I tend to look at the room from an angle. When I'm looking at it, when it's finished, you know what I mean? I'll put the wall up to try and get an idea. But while I'm looking down on it, I don't want that to block my view. So as long as I've got two or one of the walls to the correct height, I'll keep doing it. Are you still going to plasterboard everything and get your walls straight? And your straight walls? Yes. So this wall here and this wall here are external walls. This is an internal wall because my bathroom's here. And this is an internal wall because my wardrobe room is here. So them two are fine. These two are pissing away my heat. So we're going to build them out. I was going to add a little bit into it, but to be fair, I don't think it's too much of a problem. If I put some units in and the clearance is like 1 centimeter, I'm like, that's not going to happen because we probably want at least this much for the plasterboard. So as long as we're giving ourselves about 15 centimeters to play with, I'm like, that's more than enough for me to squeeze in. I'm not bothered about this side because everything can just budge forwards a little bit. It's this side, like what's going across the back. I don't want it to get trapped. Let me just catch up with the chat. That's not a bad idea. Why don't you order one white and paint it? Man, I can't wait for the IKEA to open back up. I was so pissed off, man. I thought it was fucking March the 8th. It's not, is it? It's like 15th of April. Bastards. But I tell you what, mate. These fucking Philips lights. They're the best things in the world. I love them. I think everyone's just eating each other. Jordan said black would go with red twink. I'm not I'm sure I told you last month they were discontinued. I wanted some black ones. Really? So you knew this? Oh, man. Sorry I didn't listen. I'm a fucking scumbasket. Right, 1 second. We need to measure this door. Right, somebody remember 80 by 187. Right. 80. Do I have to keep my finger on that one? What the hell is going on here? 80. Right. By 15. Right, I'm gonna do something weird there, but it's just because. Let me do that. Right, bring that up to 187. Did I say 187? Matt, you're the best. 187. Right, so that's where the door's got to go to. It's just because I don't want to pull the door up just yet, because I want to keep looking. So at least I can pull the door up to there, and I know where it is, and then I'll put that to the final resting space. Race. Space. Right. And then that's now free as well to come all the way up to there when we need it to. So let's just keep it all down there. So this is pretty much what we're working with. I can't remember how to shift items. Is that it? There. Right. So that is very much what we're working with a PC either side. Last man says, I thought you said 187. Good ain't on the reflection, is the Hue hub worth it now? Yeah, today I tried to get the Stream Deck to talk to the lights. So the first thing it did was, yo, I'm on your network. If there's a fucking Hue bridge in here, hollow at your boy. So I opened that and just pressed it. The second I pressed it, it went, signed in. That was it. I was like, oh man, it is. See, again, they are robbing you. The amount of technology that's in that bridge is next to nothing. Like, it's good. The software behind it's good. But you're not really paying for the software. You're paying for that little box, and they're overcharging you for it. But when you've got it, you got it, ain't you? Then everything else is all just working. So yeah, I'm impressed, man. I like it. I think they're really good. And like I said, just being able to turn them onto me is just awesome. The only thing I want them to do is you've got like two options with these. You can either mount them at the back, obviously like that, or you can mount them in the middle if you wanted them that angle. And that's it. They don't give you much more. Now, these screws are 0.5 centimeter, 5mm screw holes. Not really standard, bit shitty. If they could have gave us a normal camera horseshoe mount kind of thing, you know, tripod mount, if you want to call it that, just one of them at the bottom and one of them at the side, and then put that same fitting on here, we could have screwed it in. But if we didn't want to use this, we could have used everything on the planet. So I'm gonna have to custom make something. I've seen people 3D print their own kind of ones, because when you sit them flat, they kind of sit at that angle, and some people want them to sit like that, so they have to custom 3D print one of these. So I want to have mine. My plan is with this screen's going to obviously live about here because my 4K is going to be in the middle. So with this living here, I want to mount it just to the side. So all the cables are tucked away and it looks kind of pretty. But I also want to be able to just shift it behind here if I wanted to, or bring it around a little bit more to myself. So Uncle Jumpy don't throw fuck all away. So we got this. This was my original mount that would hold 2 monitors, but with this IKEA desk, 2 monitors was a little bit shaky, so I've given them a dedicated part each. So what I'm going to do is take out this pin, and because it's a PC people, you're going to shoot me now. Visa mount. Anyway, because it's a Visa mount, I'm going to add it to the current Visa mount just through one of these. So there's the normal Visa mount. I'm just going to cheekily add that to the side of it so I can mount this, and then this should come from round there to here and have the light mounted on top of it, and then that way it's on a bit of an arm and I can obviously control where it is, how far it sticks out and things like that. Are you having a stand for a MacBook? I'm thinking of having a stand for a MacBook, but the stupid thing is, right, this is obviously the current setup, and we have all the units along here. Well, here I wanted to build another set of desks, so I would ideally like my Mac stand here, which means the cable will have to run down there, down here, down there to get to it. If it has to, it has to. But it would be ideal to just, because I don't want much more on this desk. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, no more stuff. Oh, my fucking thumb is killing. I might have to go and take some drugs. Joe, have we got any more drugs? Fuck. I hope it just fucking heals. Cannot be asked going to the hospital for that one. Right, so what we need to do is get my other units in, get a base idea of what we've got in this room, then we can start dribbling it about. I've got a couple of different ideas. Idea 1 is we put all the units on the back and pretty much have the room as it is, but just better. Option 2 is going to be to have a chair in the background and nothing on the back and just stuff on the sides. And then option 3 is to move the desk and have a giant desk across the back. The middle of it lifts up, L-shaped around here, and then this bit here is going to be a table, a small coffee table, a little seat, and a sitting area. The cut looks like it does need stitches. Well, I've put butterfly clips around it to shut it, so we'll see. I can always put a dollop of glue on. I'll do anything not to go, but we'll see in the morning. I'll have a look, and if it looks like nothing's taken hold, then we'll be all right. So what are my office units? We need to find out what they're actually called. Let's go to the office. Is there an office section? Because office is super expensive. Just type in file, see if there's a file storage cabinet thing. Oh, my fucking thumb. That's really... Ha! Found you. Gallant. That's the stuff. This is what I'm saying, look at this. Right? That's £200. Granted, I wouldn't normally buy that like now, but this was me, like, quit my job, start my own business. I've always liked these, but they've been too expensive, and I was like, I have started my own business. I will now go and buy something luxurious for myself. And now I'm like, the fucking big bastards are in the way. Tom, go put some antiseptic on it. Does that stop pain? I've alcohol washed it and everything like that. Right, so where are we? 3D warehouse. Paste. Ah, that's like the frame that I've just got. Cool, I could use that. Remind me the frames in Gallant. We can use that if not, because it's the same size. Oh, there they all are. Okay, we might just download the old pack and then pick what parts we want. Oh, have we got... Let's have a look. What else you got in there? Oh no, it's not got one I wanted. Okay, we'll see if we can find it. If not, we'll download the old pack. It stops infection as a cream. If you have Orajel, it numbs it as well. Fun fact. Good evening. How you doing, Galaxy? I'll ask Joe in a minute. Joe, are you listening? I had a very similar cut, and all the hospital did was butterfly it. I only went because it was time off work. Yeah, at the end of the day, stitches, butterfly, and glue, all it's doing is just keeping it. What I've probably done is not helped is lifted things, and putting pressure on it might have just opened it a little bit again. I did try and tell Jo that would happen. She said, go fuck yourself, this desk is more important than you, and now I'm gonna die. Right, we couldn't find it, so let's get the old pack downloaded. You know what? That is it. Let's just work out the sizes. Let's just download it. I know it's a different... Jesus Christ, that is not it. What are you on about, you Fruit Loop? Window... 3D warehouse. That and got half of them. Where are they? Is this changed? I'm sure we're getting more cars than last time. Wait, where the fuck? There. Right, we'll put that army over there. Oh shit, can I actually get one item out of it? How do I select them all? Edit component? I don't want to edit it, I want to free them all. Entirety info, edit component, 3D warehouse, reload, change axes. I want to... Tell you what, how about we get the one we want and delete the rest? That might be a more efficient way of doing it. Right, where are we? I can't fucking see it. It's 160. What are these? 160. How is it then? What was that other one then that I pulled down? One sec, let me just have one more go. $160. These should be fucking 8 tier. Are these them? 8 tier. $45. 1 second, my penis is hanging out my shorts. And I was worried for a second, then it was hanging out my real shorts. What did I just say that was? 45. That would do her. Now on height, 80. If she's 80, that's the one. 45 in penis. I'm good, how are you? I'm great, Galaxy. I just tried to fucking lose weight in a really weird way today. I was like, you know what? I could take my thumb off. That's it, that's the one. Right, we found it. Right, so we've got 3 of them. Granted, one's a cupboard, 2's cupboards, and the other ones aren't, but it don't matter. I'm trying to zoom out at the moment. It's doing it, but I don't know why that was so slow then. Right, let's get rid of you. And let's edit this. Oh, that's the information. Edit the component. So we want everything bar that one. I don't know why that's going to be like. I'm going to just push that over to there because I don't know why. That's it. It looks a little bit better. Right. Now we can shift you some. Oh! Which one do I want? I want the rotating one. So I select that wall and then I change it to this wall. I think that's it. Cool. Right, so at the moment we're kind of rocking this situation. I do not know why. Whatever. You 3. Oh! Ah! That's pretty much what we've got. And then we've got the LX. LX. Jordan knows. Boom. Is that the ones? That looks like a shit render of it. That's the one. All I would say is when you pull in these assets, there's absolutely no arm in just measuring whatever you're seeing to make sure it is correct. That's wonky, innit? Fuck. So if I put you there, is that gonna be right? I think so. Right, so the height of these is 69. Can't you put silver hand in it for realism? I have a funny feeling that that's not going to be in the IKEA items. I can craft it for you. I'll get to Bibs. Bibs is a good 3D modeler. Right, and then we're going to have the just IKEA work surface, which, tell you what's the IKEA desks? IKEA desk name. They just got that slab of wood. I just want the desk. There it is. 3D warehouse. Why am I got this screen all the way over here? I only pulled it over here as an example. I'm fucking Fruit Loop, mate. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Just get an idea of what it would be like to have a screen centered. So when I'm working on it, I'm essentially looking at you. So that's how it'd be, and obviously the third one would be here, which doesn't quite reach, but that would be the setup. Oh mate, that actually feels really fucking nice. Oh, how nice to actually stare straight at the item. What's it like for you guys? For eye contact wise, does it look better if I'm gaming and the camera's, you know what I mean, you're in line with me? Normally I game to the side, but now I'm actually in line with you, but I'll be able to drop you down a little bit, by the way. Bigger gaps than Jordan's. Jordan just has a thing about him that he does things to wind you up because he knows it's going to wind you up. He has VGA cables. He has a big gap on his monitors. He just goes for it. There it is. 150 by 75. I think that's what I've got up there. So let's just download that. Just a few questions. Set in your country lets us filter content according to your location. Industry. I don't want to be anything engineering. I just put all the language. English. Select your interests. Art and nature. That would be enough. Oh. I don't know how to lower it. Alright, it shouldn't matter actually, because if I put it there and then this is why I have the walls where I do. There. Right. They do 170. They do 75 and 60 width tables. That's obviously a 60. I got the wrong sizes. It doesn't matter. This is what we're working with right now. Okay. So the idea is this is obviously going to be streaming. This is going to be business. So I would like to put a unit up here, and then we're going to have to do something with that. Okay. We could get rid of these. I could easily put two upstairs and potentially get rid of the other. The only stipulation is for this entire build, we kind of need to keep one or have something similar, because inside that is a mix of network switches, light bridges, Raspberry Pi servers, and a new gigantic file server that I'm building. So we do need somewhere to just hide the sins. One. Like, here, man. One. The monitor with the VGA is a work monitor, which only has one HDMI port, which goes to the PC. What? So, you do use HDMI, you just VGA to your work. Two, the desk is right up against the wall, and the arms can't go further back. If they're any together, the screens would be too close. Yeah, that sounds like you have the wrong fucking monitor, man. You can get more than one different monitor, man. You got ones like that that can do it. You can either have the two monitor mounts separately. It sounds like somebody that goes, oh, I'm just gonna get myself one of them cheap fucking PS5 chargers up until the next charger comes, and I'll buy that fucker because I'm all nibbly bibbly with buying trash. Buy yourself a proper fucking monitor stand. That's what you need to do, you gobshite. And 3, Dafcom. Oh, I agree with that one. He's right on that one. Oh, let's have my coffee. Could you move them out to somewhere else in the house so you can keep them? Yes. So my plan is upstairs. I'm hoping before you walk into Joe's new room is the right and the left. In fact, let me go and take a photo because then you can see what part I'm talking at and I can see what she's doing. One sec. They're rigged. Right, this. Ow. This is when you come up the stairs in the loft. So this is the new wall that I built, and then when you go through there, that's into Joe's game room. So there's enough room here to put one against that wall and another one against that wall. Now I'm gonna have to do something with these because I can budge these up a little bit. This black and brown thing, that's my old unit. That's got to go. We're gonna have to destroy that. But these pigeonholes I want to push a bit further along. Bear in mind this is all trash because everything was in this room and we've ripped it out and chucked it all up here. So this is all going to get tarted up and new floor and everything within the next week anyway. So yeah, that's gives you an idea. So yeah, Matt, that's what I'm hoping to do, get rid of them. So what we're going to do is we're going to design a few different ones with each time. What? Wait. I'm back in 1 second. I'm just going to go and sort my thumb out. Joe, you got to help me.
My hands.
Okay.
What do I need to help you with? I can take that off and then you put it on, but I've got paint on.
Right. Let me just find out. Lady Canada ain't going to fuck me up, is it? Right. We got this. We got Witch Doctor, 81.5% WW gel, whatever that is. Skin treatment gel, a soothing healing treatment for irritated skin, antiseptic. So you're saying I need to take off what I've got inside it and wrap it back up again. But just wait a second, Joe, for the powers of the interwebs to update. But yeah, what I'm going to do is just copy and paste. Hey Jay, how are you doing? I'm doing well. Look at me. I'm in the 3D space where you're used to Bibs. Yes, some. Right, back in 1 second. Lady Canada wants me to cry. Don't look too. I ain't done it yet. Don't look too bad. But by the way, for anyone that's just tuned in, I cut my thumb, so I'm about to show you. So if you don't want to see a cut thumb, don't look bad though. Generally, don't look bad. Avert your eyes. But nonetheless, this is what she's looking like at the moment. I've got that butterfly stitch, whatever it is. Let's have a look. Yeah, so I've butterfly stitched it up and it looks like it's not really opened up much apart from we got that little bit of blood. Let's just put it. So you're saying to take these stitches off, open her up, or should I just put the witch hazel around the area? Because it's not opened, it's a nice shut. So what do you think? It's just fucking kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? You want to put some inside the wound, bastard. Right. Oh. Just over the top, mate. What? We got two different things. Then after it starts to heal, don't reopen it. Put as around as possible. Looking at a cut and saying open her up is making me shake. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to piss about with it. Nah, she's pretty. Like we did it nice and tight. I recently sized my fingertip at the butcher shop, and they told me to put it inside. Right, let's. Back in a minute. Yeah. Go on. Go on. Go on! Go on! Over here! Have you got the medical kit up there? Got the medical kit up there? The bib says we've got to open it up. He says put salt inside it. No, we've got to put antiseptic inside it. I don't know. Lady Canada said put it around it. We've had more information. We do this because we care. Yeah. So to Bibs, you said you recently sliced it and they said throw it in, but that was when it's open. Mine's been shut since then. Does that alter things slightly? Because it's...
You put an antiseptic wipe on it anyway when you did it.
Yeah.
So you've had antiseptic on it. I wouldn't personally open a wound back up. I'd just put some around it.
The women are saying dip it. As long as it's clean in the first place. Oh yeah. I'm good. 3 stitches and a couple of weeks later. Let it heal, pop some pills. Just over the top. Right, we're going to go over the top.
Do you need that?
Yeah, because that might loosen that and then that's a new one.
Where is it? I got it, yeah.
Down here.
Did you take it right downstairs?
Yeah, I'm down here. Why are you so scared to go downstairs? We might finally do it. One sec. Yeah, we got enough charge. We'll see how we go. Cauterize it. Don't do this. Give me some gunpowder. We'll do it old school. We might do our first road trip. The drugs that I had earlier, I've just been informed of gone. I had them. No more drugs. So we may need to go out and do a little Tesco run. So I might put you in my pocket in a minute and we'll go and do that. So yeah, all I'm going to do is copy and paste. Fuck about with the edit. Copy and paste that. Fuck about with the edit. Then we'll have a couple of different ones to look at and mull over. Oh, man, this is fucking... What? Hello? I don't know. Oh, that's a nice phone case. Oh shit, yeah, it is a gorgeous phone case. I don't know who sent me. Someone who can't fucking spell the sentence saying Ikunugch. Idiots. Peel a couple of potatoes for good measure. Well, obviously LC. Cut away dead flesh and pour elk on it first. That's what happens in the movies. There is no dead. We've shut it really well. I'm proud of our skills to our ability to shut it. So anyone that is sliding in now, like, what the fuck? We're trying to work out what's what. Now, listen. We need one of these. I know this is a set of drawers and that's a cupboard behind me, but they're the same size. So ideally, right behind this cupboard is a paedophile. And also with the paedophile is a tiny hole, which is the network cable. So if we can keep it there, brilliant. Now, my first thought was, why is there a paedophile behind me? My second thought was we could potentially do that. Okay. And now we might be able to get like some seating arrangements on the go. So let's... Oh. There we go. I'm with Bentos, but not in a sexual way. Why? What's Bentos say? Cauterize it. You fucking sick bastards. Yeah, you ain't sleeping much with it throbbing, but and you got no painkillers. Right, Heart and Nose just pretty much nailed it. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Right. Are you ready for this? What I'm gonna do...
I don't have none.
Joe?
What?
One sec. I'm gonna go on a run. So, to Tesco. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a run to Tesco. You want to come? Does it? Go and get your shoes on. I fell through a show screen once, ripped my hands, wrist, and arms and bits. To bits. I thought you said and bits. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Ready to bits. I just sat in the bath and glass and water pouring on me, pissing blood, thinking I was gonna die. Fuck it, I would be scared shitless, dude. If that was my room, I'd put 2 Alex drawers either side of the main desk and put the PCs on them. So, in fact, we'll talk shop in a minute. What we're going to do is I'm going to stop the stream now, turn it off, activate it again on this, and then going to drive to Tesco. So we're going to do some IRLing. We might have a couple of dropouts of the internet. I can only apologise when that's happened. Joe's coming with us, so she's going to read chat. So fire all the questions away, she'll read them out, I can then verbally respond to it. Joe, as always, don't want to be on the camera, so when I'm walking around Tesco, obviously if I'm doing that quite quickly, it's just to make sure that them two don't get filmed. But when I'm inside Tesco, the connection may drop out and stop and start again. So if the connection's lost, bear with it just 2 or 3 minutes, then we'll probably be back out of Tesco and then we'll pick up the connection again. So yeah, I'm going to stop it now, flick over to this, and then when I get back, I'll pop my pills and we'll carry on doing what we're doing. So I'll catch you in 1 minute. Where's this cancel button? Oh, it's on the other PC. Hi, Jess. Look, we've got this thing. This thing is going to come with us.
Yeah.
Right, say bye to him because we're going to put them on the phone.
Bye.
Right.